Okay, in this episode we're coming back to the circle. See, the Lord was circling ever since verse 42 when he said, He sent me, which was a quote from Exodus 3:14. And then he led them through Exodus 4 and 5, and they're still not getting it. So now he's going to lead them he's going to close the noose now, and he's going to lead them back into Exodus 3, and then he's going to really hit them hard in verse 58 with Exodus 3:14. Okay? So now he's doing his next little hint. Okay, you'll notice here we had left off in the last episode here, because that was Exodus 5 with the foreman judging Moses and Aaron. Okay, and so they're saying he had a demon. Okay, they're judging him, and Moses was judged by the people also. So now he's talking about judging, and it's God judging. And now he makes a statement that only God can make. Verse 51. See, he's been setting it up. Verse 38, para. Verse 40, para. Verse 42, ekainas me apostelen. All right, and then we had the sort of the thesauretical, paralleling. I am sent to save you. Moses was sent to save you, although he's not mentioning Moses at all. They're only talking about Abraham. Okay, you're judging me. We're talking about who our fathers are. We're debating fatherhood. Okay, fatherhood. Who's the father of who? Who's legitimate and who's not? Okay, that was the same debate that went on with Moses. So now he's led them back to Exodus 3 when Moses first meets God. Okay? At the burning bush. Burning, death, hell. You got that? Okay? And so in the left-hand side, he makes a statement. John 8:51. Anyone who keeps my word will never see death. Only God can say that. All right? And in the right-hand side, okay, the typical style is a theophany. First it's called the angel of the Lord because that's his title over the angels. And then it calls him the Lord. See, remember, we're in an angelic trial. So that's why this pairing always goes on. Okay? He's head of the angels and he's God. Okay? Typical style. You see that a lot in the Old Testament. Okay? And there we go. He calls to him, Moses, Moses. Okay? And Moses says, here I am. Okay? So let's have a little look at what here I am is. Okay? This is going to be really important. I can't wait till I get to this episode. The part where I get to really talk about what this is. Okay? Alright. So here I am. And let's pull you up front, widen you a little bit. Okay? And Moses says, see, here's Moses says, alright, Hine, that's me. Hi, I'm here, here, present and accounted for. Okay? Alright? And that's Moses. That's his name for Moses, is Moshe. Okay? And that's, see, because this is the Lord calling. This is Amir. This is Moses. Moses. Okay? And then Moses says, I'm here, present and accounted for. Okay? And that's the burning bush, sneh. Alright? And that's in the middle, him burning it, actually. And of course, this is the famous word for God, walking. This is the word that they had known his name by. Okay? So let's go back. We'll narrow the window again so you can see this. Alright? See, he's identifying himself in verse 6. All right. And, of course, this is retrospective exposition. That's the sacred tetragrammaton there. Okay, see? But that's retrospective exposition. Okay? This is, Moses is writing this after the name is known. Okay? So that's why it's saying it now, because he's writing it, after everybody knew his name. Okay. It's not, this is so cool. Oh, this is my favorite passage. Okay. That's who I am. This is how he identified himself to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Now, look, this can't be too hard to understand. This is the most famous name of God as far as earliest, with Abraham. See, they're talking about Abraham here. They're talking about Abraham here. All right? He's leading them back to Exodus 3. Okay? When he was talking to Moses. And they're not catching it. They're not picking up on it. So now he has to get really blunt and say something that only God can say. He's already been giving them like as blunt a hint as there is without slapping them. Okay? And he's trying to be encouraging at the same time. Amen, amen means believe, believe. Okay? Anybody who keeps my word. See, to say keeps my word. He's calling himself the word. The word of the Lord, remember? God's word keeps my word. He will never see death. You have to be God to say that. All right? So he's doing the same thing. He's reminding them, I'm God. I spoke these words to Abraham. My word, see? My word. Here are the words he spoke to Abraham. Okay? Sons of Israel. He's talking to the sons of Israel. See? Jews. They're not picking it up. All right. So, he makes a statement only God can make. The Jews say to him, oh, you for sure have a demon now. Abraham and everybody else died, but you say, if anyone keeps my word, he will never taste of death. They're still not getting it. All right? They're not getting the pickup on my word of the Lord. Oh, golly, it's got to be a couple hundred times, a couple thousand times maybe, that it's said in the Old Testament. My word. The only word that you would keep would be God's word. This is like a command. Keep God's word. That's in Deuteronomy 30, that's in Deuteronomy 6, that's in Deuteronomy 9. Keep the word of the Lord, or you get punished. And if you keep the word of the Lord, that's Leviticus 26, then you're blessed. Anybody keeping my word shall see life. My word, but he's saying my word. Well, he has to be God then. You get that? All right, so now the Jews are still not getting it. They're walking faster and faster into the trap. Okay? Oh, we know you have a demon now. Abraham died and the prophets, but you say if anyone keeps my word, he will never taste of death. He actually said never see death. Let's have a look at what this is typically what apostate people do. All right? All right? Keeps. Okay, terao. That's very commonly used in the for Natsir, which is hysterical because Natsir is the root word for Nazareth. Natsir means to dedicate. It's the Nazarite vow, number 6. Okay, and Shamer means to guard. All right, that's famously used also. Guard the word, guard the word. Well, whose word? The word. Okay, God's word. See, so when he says my word, he's saying I'm God.